Learning about your roots and long-lost family was the focus of an annual event in Tyler that deals with establishing ancestry. East Texas News Weekend's Bob Hallmark has more on Tyler's 21st annual Family History Fair.
At W.T. Brookshire's Conference Center, it was the 21st annual Family History Fair.
I think all of us have some yearning inside to know where did I come from. Family History Fair, and learn from professional genealogists, learn how you research your ancestors, how you find out about your heritage.
The event featured speakers on researching ancestry and genealogy, booths from East Texas counties with historical record documents, and even kids' activities.
People can learn about taking their DNA test, and then you combine that DNA test with the actual genealogies.
America being the great melting pot, the need to know who our family was and where they came from is a mystery that is much easier to solve these days.
Now you can get on to a site like Family Search or Ancestry, and you can find millions of records just right at your fingertips. So things have changed. Geography, culture, history, ethnicity, all of those different things come together in family history.
Karen Cooks found she was the descendant of a man who fought for Texas independence.
Nathan Howell, my great-great-grandfather.
Then found a relative through the fair.
Albert Cooks, my great-grandfather's brother. It affects you on a daily basis, really, because your children and even with just with making decisions in life and illnesses and just daily living, to know about your ancestors and where you come from.
Answers that will be passed on for generations. Bob Hallmark, East Texas News Weekend.
Taylor says it's much easier to search your lineage now by using DNA and ancestry search websites.